What's up, guys? Fanboy Prime here. It is the Saturday morning stretch. Go ahead and, get those muscles stretched out, crack them bones. I know I had trouble getting out of bed. I was moving in slow motion, just in incredible pain from this past work week, getting little sleep, and definitely feeling overworked. Um, good morning, guys, from a bunch of us going from Saturday morning cartoons to Saturday morning streams to Saturday streams. It seems like everything goes on a Saturday. So good to see you guys. Neil was here a second ago and he just disappeared. I hope I didn't accidentally kick him out. I was trying to remove him from the stream while we did the intro. So give Neil a few moments to catch up or get back into the stream. But he was here earlier. And as you guys can see, and I highlighted it during the intro, there's Neil popping up back. I'll wait till he gets situated and set up before I bring him on. But Neil was up early with the Trash Talk, 7:08 a.m. Central Time. Superman is going to win. I don't know what he's talking about. Of course Superman's going to win. But I am on Team Batman this morning. Ugh. So there's me highlighting the Trash Talk already. Leah, sorry, hold on one second. Leah, you already jumped on stuff. Sorry, Ollie's cat was already trying to read the comments. Here, let me jump in and let Neil. What is up, Neil?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, there we go. I can hear you now. Let me make one adjustment real quick. Make sure everything's going all right. Man, for some reason, my laptop table insists on being really crooked this morning, but I will try to persevere and to push through. Evil Mike, I'm in Nip's corner, but only due to him having a Batman. So I am apparently Nip's, and if you are a follower of this stream, the origin of Nips lies into the set of Friends. It must have been the coldest set in Hollywood because Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox sure let us know who they are. David here. The only thing Neil is collecting today is an
Whatever.
He's employing some salty language. So David ran his stream this morning. He did the running commentary or a commentary over the Owen Hart with the mystery partner versus the Smoking Guns at WrestleMania 11. That was a good stream. That was fun. I loved being able to finally catch the show live. I overslept the last 2 weekends, so it was good to be able to throw in some comments and have David respond to them. Great commentary, David. Really enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed going back and watching matches with you. Mike selling David hello and Neil hello. David's got the heating pad ready so you can rest your butt from the kicking it is going to get. Oh man, alive. Trying to remove Neil 8. No, I was not trying to remove him. I was just getting him off the stream when the intros happened, just so we're not just randomly sitting there in between video clips. And did I accidentally kick you out, or you just had a little trouble?
It was me. I was messing around with something, and I lost everything.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it weren't you.
Neil's back and ready to dominate. Zach's in your corner, which it's kind of weird, this dynamic, because whenever I was Team Superman and you were Team Batman, there were so many that were for you because of Batman and were against me because of Superman, and now it's like the roles are reversed. It's almost like 1997 WWF, where the Hart Foundation were hated in the United States, but the second they went to Canada, they were the biggest baby faces in the world. So yeah, interesting dynamic there. But I have you to thank. You originally started this little cover battle that we do once a month. Originally, you just said, hey, bring your 5 Superman, and you'll bring your 5 Batman, and it was a fun time. I think the chat enjoyed it. I know I had fun. And then I think it was even your idea for us to switch roles to I do the 5 Batman and you 5 Superman. So Neil, definitely thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let me run through. Oh, sorry. Lady Prime was here. Evil's Comics, the reference. Don't tell them the reference. I'm sticking to it being Friends, not from me wearing thin shirts. Gary B, good morning. Speaking of Nips talks, Mike, there we go. Gary B was in the chat. I missed the shirtless shout out this morning. I was doing some other things, so I'm not sure if there was even one this morning. David, thanks for the feedback and glad to have you join. Yes, for sure. I definitely want to keep jumping in on that, David, especially since you're a supporter of this channel. I definitely want to return the love. But dude, it's just fun to be able to talk wrestling with you. So at least it's not personal. Laugh it loud. We like who we like. That's true. Oh wait, Neil's doing Superman. So Zach's already switching teams, I guess. But yeah. Good morning, everybody. Once again, glad to have you here. Neil and I will be doing our cover battle once again, just for anybody who jumped in. And if I did not say it, I will be Team Batman this time. I don't know how I'm going to do that without throwing up. But yeah, we're going to try to get through that. And Neil will be Team Superman. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Mike says, was actually you driving your car while chatting? You said you were driving with your nips. Did I say that? Oh, my. Oh, man. Well, when you got good nips, you got to employ them. I'm the Tommy Lee of nips. All right. Well, Neil, do you feel like you have 5 credible Superman covers?
I hope so. I think I should. I think I can
Because
do it again.
I know before we went live, I said I had like a stack of 9 Batman, and you said, "Oh, I see what you're doing." So you're already accusing me of foul play.
Pick them out, aren't you?
I couldn't pick which 5, but I did open up 5 to show off. So we're gonna go with those 5. There you go, Zach. Zach is now Team Batman. So I do have more people supporting me. More people supporting me this this week, or this month than the last one. All right, I believe last time you went first to start it off, I think.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and go first. This is cover 1 for our cover battle. Let me. I'm gonna go least favorite. I'm gonna put my last Batman one I show is gonna be my favorite Batman cover of all time. So this is a relatively new book. This is gonna be Detective Comics 985. This is Detective Comics 985. I believe this is a Mark Brooks cover. I don't have a lot of older Batman, which if I did, that would definitely be stuff I show because I love the covers. I see people show off on Instagram. But I definitely love this Batman coming from the dark with all the bats. I do think it is a very, very nice cover.
Kind of black cover, to be honest, but yeah.
Kind of what?
It's just black. It's all black.
He's called the Dark Knight, Neil.
Yeah, I know, but it's all just dark black. There's nothing going on.
If you don't like that cover, you're not gonna like the other ones I select today. All right, let me jump into the chat. Mike, I'm Team Fanboy today. Never seeing that one, and David's mind is being blown. Mike says never seeing that one. Lady Prime says I'm doing Fanboy Prime's chores while he films. So let me just
pick his books. You should get Lady Prime to pick your books next time.
Get her to pick my books. Maybe that'll be the next challenge. You get your wife to pick 5 covers. I'll get Lady Prime to pick 5 covers, and we'll show it off next month. All right, so there we go. The Batman emerging from the dark with bats. All right, Neil. Let me blow you up.
Oh.
There you go.
The
screen is yours. Oh, man, I need this Superman book in my collection. That's like Superman, what is that number, like from 10 to 15?
Number 13.
Yeah. It's there's a few I'm missing. So this is during the Millennium event.
Yeah.
I dig it because I don't know who all those characters are flying at him. I like it. Neil, I'm picking your cover to beat mine. Look at that beautiful cover. Man alive. Yeah, that's some John Byrne goodness right there. Fantastic. You got any reason you want to talk about your cover while you picked it? Or don't tell me because you only own 5 Superman covers and that's why you picked that one.
Got more than 5. I just thought it was a nice cover. It's an old book. just liked it.
Nice, nice. And see, I like Superman covers because they are more colorful. When I do think Batman, I'm going to do some darker ones. Let's get some. Let's see what the chat has to say. Mike pointing out that Lady Prime is ratting me out. The dishes are soaking, Lady Prime. For 3 days, she says. David says he's the Dark Knight, Neil, stealing that clip. David says that cover is so white, and he makes the vomit emojis.
There's nothing wrong with that cover.
I don't think so either. I don't think there's anything wrong with that cover. Evil Comics, he does it to me 24/7, but I can do it on the public platform. All right, Neil, go ahead and hold your cover up. We'll let I do like the WrestleMania 25 vibes we've got going here, the dark versus the light. So I think it's appropriate that I pick the black cover and you pick the white cover. So let us know, guys.
What's going on that cover.
What do we got, guys? Is it going to be this horrible, disgusting Batman
black
cover, or is it going to be that beautiful, beautiful Superman cover?
Everyone says you. Even David's saying 2-0. I don't know how, but we've only just.
Is he saying that was so bad that I won by 2 points? It was a knockout.
Yeah,
Neil, I like that book. That is one of the. Man, where am I? Trying to find my bags and boards so I can put my books back in there. Gary B picked Superman.
You see, he knows covers. You see, he knows.
He knows covers.
Yeah.
50-50. You like both covers? Lady Prime like both. So there's a half a vote right there. Mike picked me. David picked me. Zach says Batman, despite all the goings on, Superman is in no danger. Oh, man. Naman picked my cover, and Gary B picked Superman. Well, I guess I'm going to have to say I won this round, at least as it stands right now.
Just one round so far.
Yeah. We'll go back through it again, kind of how we did last time. We'll let everybody have the final tally. This is just a battle. It's and then we'll figure out what the war was at the end. Fanboy gets 1 point for each bat. All right, Neil, you want to go first this time? We'll snake draft it.
Hi.
Hold on, let me blow you up. There we go. That's an interesting cover choice because it's not necessarily bright colors. It kind of reminds me of the Adventures of Superman comics, like the first 20 issues. They chose muted colors, but Superman is underwater. I do like that. I like that Aquaman there.
Yeah, David might actually go for this one because it's got Aquaman on it. But
David does like Aquaman's flowing blonde hair. I agree with that. Clip that too.
There you go.
Clip that, David.
I knew it.
That's a good pick. Cat Fan Comics Man is here. Hello, Cat Fan. I have to go back and watch your daily comic and collectible. Naman, I forgot to tell you hello. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. David says Neil wins because of Aquaman. Trev jumped in, but he's got to go. Good morning, all. Got to run some errands. Have a great day. Good to see you, Trev. Have a good day. Stay safe. No, you were on vacation or still are, so enjoy that. There's Naman telling everybody good morning. All right, let me blow myself up. And I don't remember which cover I picked for number 2, so. My cover also has a guest appearance. My cover is going to be Batman 612. It is from the Hush storyline. This is some Jim Lee goodness. That is Superman reminding Batman that he is Batman's daddy. So I went with this cover. I do like that I picked a cover where Superman is clearly in charge. So yeah, This round was all about guest appearances on the cover. Go ahead and hold yours up, Neil.
I think I'll
We'll
do
let the
that.
chat decide which cover wins this round. Trev with a one of my favorites, Fanboy Front. Yeah, I agree. This is one of my favorite. This is possibly my second favorite Batman cover of all time. I kind of had this one out of order, or maybe my favorite Batman cover. I'm not sure. Who is your daddy, and what does he do? Pun Perfector and Toy Collector. What is up, Pun? Good to see you, man. So let me jump to the chat, see what everybody said. Naaman still in bed, may fall asleep. Dude, I understand. I was fighting to stay awake this morning whenever it was time to get out of bed. Pun Perfector and Toy Collector says, if I'm being honest, I was once addicted to the Hokey Pokey, but I turned myself around. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the pun of the day. Zach says, got to give the nod to Neil. Who can argue with an underwater mullet? That's a good one, Zach. Trev says, one of my favorites, Fanboy Prime. Mike is picking the Superman cover. Or is he picking Superman because because he was on my Batman cover? Sorry, Neil, I have to go with Jim Lee. That is a great, great Jim Lee cover. Gary B says, got to go with Batman getting disgraced by Superman. Yeah, that was probably not the best choice, but I still got to keep my Superman love. I got to keep my Superman love going. Where did I see? Let's see. Brian says, postponing my stream this morning until 1 p.m. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I won't run everybody off to your stream. The chat keeps moving. I keep hitting the wrong one. It took Aquaman to get Neil to show a good Superman cover. I love that the battle lines are drawn. We're going to have to pick two non-favorite characters so that we get everybody's real take on the covers. Hope everything is okay, Brian, and dang it, might miss out. Yes, true, Brian. I hope everything's all right, that it's not something serious, that you just need to delay it for a good surprise. Chad Kroger as Aquaman. Going Neil for grabbing mullet Superman. And going with Cat fans, thank you for letting us know, Brian. Yes, for sure. All right, Neil, I'm going to go ahead and as great as this cover is, I think we saw more for you. I think it was people not wanting Batman to get picked. So quite possibly a 1-1 battle so far.
So far, yeah.
All right. Let me see where I'm at. Cat fan says, I got to go with Neil. Underwater, mullets underwater are so hard to keep up. It's good that the chat definitely catches the personality of this live stream, and that it's not like, oh well, this is Jim Lee art, you can't touch it. It's like that's yeah. No, everybody knows, like, you can't fight an underwater mullet. So all right, I'm gonna go with a classic Batman cover. This is a different take on it. This is Batman 608. So this is part one of the Hush storyline. It is the second printing, but mine is the La Mole Con exclusive of Batman 608, and so it's got some shine there. So it is a foil cover, so that it may not come off as nice as it looks in person, but Superman, Batman in a dynamic pose on top of the gargoyle. It's Jim Lee art, so you already know that it's beautiful. But I went with this foil cover right here, and like I said, it is a.
Didn't you do a foil cover last week? Last month.
Yeah, I did. Now I'm looking at this book, and I'm a little upset about
people
some
already
stuff
like
on it.
that.
I'm gonna have to try to clean it. There's a little smudge mark on it. I'm gonna have to get with the person who sold it to me and ask what's up. But yeah. All right, let me blow Neil up.
It is good, but it's kind of I don't know, common cover. He's doing that pose on a lot of books.
Well, Catfan gave it the ooh treatment. Mike said it's very pretty. Catfan says he loves that cover. Pun Perfector says, dang it, Batman foiled again. See, man, that's right on cue, man. I wish I had the da-da. All right, Neil, what you got?
Right. It's not a Superman book, but it's got Superman on it.
That's an automatic disqualification.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no, it's covers
That is
we're
a
going on, not the
that's
book
a
itself.
nice cover. I'm digging that cover. So that's Deceased number 3.
Yeah.
Gary B is he is criticizing me because Batman and Gargoyles are overdone. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
What do we think about Neil's cover choice? I do like the page rip and revealing the zombie or the deceased Superman. I do like that.
Gary B's going with mine.
Yeah, he is.
There we go. I won again.
Zach says, real nice cover from Neil, but foily Batman, that one is iconic. Been looking for gargoyles in cities my whole life. Saw 2 in New York. Catman says, ooh, he is a half zombie. Foil cheapens Jim Lee's art. Oh, man alive. Dang, I picked the wrong one to show off then. We'll go ahead and do them side by side.
I think I won.
What's up, Triple C, Comic Cap Collectibles? Good morning. Good morning, Manny. No swim lessons this morning? For his daughter, guys, not for him. So are we giving this round to Neil? Naman says Neil for the win. Man alive.
Hey.
I don't.
You're probably going to win this round because this is a crap cover.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time? I would have. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let me.
Is it me to go first or you?
Oh, Batman foil is my vote. So Comic Cap Collectibles is all right. Fanboy foil always wins. There we go. Now we're going. All right.
Too late now. It's too late.
Manny says Batman. Oh man, a good thing we didn't move on to the next round right away.
Too late. It's too late.
It's too late. Oh, Manny rescheduled for the afternoon. Okay. Hopefully it goes down because I know you said that last week they shut down the pool you guys were at and tried to send you guys to another one or something. So good luck with that, Manny. All right, Neil.
I'm going first.
Yes.
This is a crap cover. It is.
What? What the
crap cover.
Oh, what in the world is going on there? Oh, all right. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. Go back and put that other image up. He's definitely on the crapper. Neil gets my vote this time. Neil wins. David Comics and Wrestling. So, what image is that you put on there? What did you?
Google Superman on a toilet.
Yeah.
Got the image and then stuck your head on it.
Well, you had showed me that you were messing around with stickers and you showed me you were messing around with stickers and you did one like Lady Prime and myself. And so I know you were messing with some Photoshop and all that. I will pay you for that image, Neil. I almost want to I almost want to frame that and put it in the restroom. That's fantastic, dude. That is fantastic. Bookworm says that would have won. Oh man.
That's your t-shirt. That should
And
be
then,
your next t-shirt.
oh, and then he said it was a crappy cover. Oh, all right, all right. I'm sorry.
Now he's gonna laugh all
Oh,
day.
I get tears in my eyes. Oh, did I kick Neil out of the stream? Hold on, let me add Neil to the stream. All right,
Damn it.
Neil, let's see your real cover again.
The real one or the crap one?
Oh man,
The crap one.
CGC it and hang it right above the throne. David, that needs to be slabbed. Can you flush a super poo? Neil wins this whole battle. All right, Neil. What cover is that? What number of Superman is that?
This is number 8.
Lady Prime says now you guys get to hear Fanboy Prime's old man laugh. Thanks, Lady Prime. It needs kryptonite toilet to flush Gary. I think I have that one because I'm trying to get all of the Superman books. That's usually the face I'm making too. And usually when I put work in like that, I do have to wear my hat. Our restroom has no access to the AC and it gets really hot in there. So yeah, I got to put my hat on to do some work. Yeah, I think I need that Superman. I mean, I don't think I need that Superman. I think that is one I actually have. But you're showing some early Superman Volume 2 books. I'm digging it, Neil. I'm digging it. Oh, man. Get these tears out of my eyes. That's so awesome. All right. Let me blow mine up. This is a cover that I hunted for a while because I had seen it once and I didn't buy it and I kept looking for it. I feel like based upon how everyone in this chat is acting this morning, completely immature, that y'all aren't going to like this cover, but I love it. This is Detective Comics 745. I think it's just, I don't know. It's so simple, but I love it. I love just the grayscale on it. I love just, there's like, you know, the details are minimal. What is it called? This is a minimalistic piece right here or something? Like, I am a fan of this cover. I'm a fan of this run of Greg Rucka on Detective Comics, but I haven't read as much of it as I would like. I think Batman soaring over the Gotham City skyline. I don't know. This is one of my all-time favorite covers. It can't compete with Fanboy Prime on the toilet. See, I knew it. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. That cover is basic. Neil wins. Okay, so DC released a poster book a few years ago of like iconic covers, and this was in that book. I should have bought that poster book because I wanted to rip that page out and put this on my wall. This is like one of the few Batman books I'm going to say is beautiful. Let me just go back to the chat. I already know how it's going to be. I already know how it's going to be. No puns. Fieldtastic was here. Zach popping in and out, in and about for a few. All right, Phil. No problem. Good to see you. Me and Neil are just having a cover battle, and Neil, he's crossing some lines that should not be crossed. That cover is basic. Neil wins. Gary B got to go with Neil again. Mike picks Neil. Comic Book Worm, Neil gets the crown. Fanboy gets flushed. There we go. Art Deco, but simple. Yeah, that's what I like about that. I don't know. That's a fantastic Batman cover for me. I picked my favorite. And obviously, I lost again this week, but I'm still going to show my 5th book. This 5th book is so fantastic. It's going to put me back on top.
Really?
Yes.
Are we not showing the last ones again? Or?
Oh, it was side by side, right?
Yeah, you need
Sorry,
to
Neil.
look at
You're right. You're
it
right.
one more
There
time.
we go.
One more time.
You just want any excuse to show that cover. Oh, I wish I knew somebody that could make like lenticulars, and I would get the me on the toilet, and then you move it, and it flips to that cover. So it's so good. I love it. Oh, all right, all right.
All right.
For my fifth book and the book of the last round, I wanted to pick the absolute best Batman cover of all time. The absolute best. Hold on. Zach stopped me in my tracks. Neil didn't just win the round. He won the internet. So I wanted to pick the best representation of Batman. It is my favorite cover. I wanted to pick the absolute best interpretation of Batman of all time. And so I went with Detective Comics 675. I've got some Nightfall Batman goodness as Bats in all his glory. The man who should be the real Batman. That foily, just look at that. That's 90s book, 90s nostalgia. That is, man, that is causing my shorts to get a little tight this morning. But I am an absolute fan of this cover. I think it is the best Batman cover of all time. This cover is hot to touch. You see the fire there? It's real. It's real. And hold on. You weren't even looking at the screen, Neil.
I see.
You weren't even. You were just looking down when I showed it off.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, you seen it? So,
Another foil one, yeah.
no. That's what I'm saying. He's not impressed. Look at that. Ah, the fire's hard to touch. All right, Neil.
It was
Hold on, Neil. Hold on. I've got David saying Neil sucks because Neil wins because Batman or Asbat sucks. I've got Mike saying loves Jean Paul but not the Batman. Are you kidding me? All right. Oops. Oh, I removed Neil from the stream. Hold on, Neil.
You've done it again.
I clicked the wrong button. There we go. Look at this. You try, dude. Don't beat that dead horse. That is a beautiful homage to Superman 75. What number is that?
This is number one. It's Midtown Comics exclusive.
I'm gonna have to find that cover. What the hell? Even Gary B. Horrible Batman cover. Like, what in the world? Show that up. Put that up again, Neil. Hold on. I'll kind of. And you said that's a Midtown Comics exclusive?
Yes.
All right. That's gonna go on the hunt list. I'm digging that. I like that.
So I guess I won again.
That Deceased is epic. Neil takes it, I think. Great cover, Neil. Gary B. Horrible Batman cover. Well, hold on. Let's put them side by side. Everybody, you know what? This cover is so bright that people probably couldn't see it because it probably reflected off and put the glint in their eyes. Even Naman saying that you have a great homage. You know, it's a bad day. It's a bad day when this cover loses a round. It's a bad day. All right. So for the whole battle, let's show our covers off again. We'll go with cover one, side by side. I mean, I could see the writing on the wall, but we're just going to, So Neil went with Superman 13. I went with Detective Comics 985. And I did like this round that hold on. Let me do this. There we go. Show off more of the cover. I did like the idea of contrasting black and white. This is the one round I guess I won. All right. Book 2. I mean, I lost to Superman and Aquaman swimming in the water. That cover's got muted that cover has muted colors because they're supposed to be underwater. And this cover lost. This is what kind of day I'm having. And it's even white. You didn't even compliment it that it was brighter than black because you didn't like the first cover because it was so dark. Oh, man alive. All right. Number 3, I went with this foily Batman 608 reproduction from La Mole. And Neil went with Deceased number 3. So I might have to add that cover to the collection too. Bookworm telling me that I failed Jim Lee. Shame on me. Everybody thought my cover choice was boring. I think because it's so simple is what makes it unique. But I guess nobody saw the uniqueness of the moment. Yeah, go ahead and put it back on there. I know you want to. Oh, man. You know, like when you first showed it, like I didn't even see the contrast of the white. Like I just couldn't. I was only focusing on that image. I'm like, this fool went and got a cover made. Oh man! And then the round 5 was this greatest Batman cover of all time, and that Deceased cover. I really do like that Deceased cover, Neil, and I would not have seen it or known about it if you hadn't showed it today. So I appreciate it. That is going on the hunt list. All right. Well, I think it's pretty clear that Superman is superior, and Superman won this cover battle. I don't know. I don't know. Jim Lee failed me twice this morning, and the knock on my battle last time was that I didn't show Jim Lee, Neil Adams, or Michael Turner. And so let me run through these comments real quick. I think this is the biggest concession and why it proves that you won. There it is. David Comics and Wrestling. Neil, I'm surprised, but you win. And he said I was going to win simply because of Batman. So, like, not only did I fail Jim Lee, I failed David, I failed Batman. Oh, man alive. Let me go back to Gary's because I think that was the last one I really covered. Horrible Batman cover. Mike says, great cover. Neil. Zach says, that Deceased cover, or that Deceased is epic. Neil takes it. Namen with a great homage. Sorry, fanboy. Neil wins. Mike giving you the congratulations. Zach says, dude, Mullet, you can't defeat the Kentucky waterfall. I do love nicknames for mullets. I think that's a beautiful thing. I've never heard the Kentucky waterfall, but I like that. Mullet beats Jim Lee. Fanboy, you failed Jim Lee. Shame on you. Good night, gents. Okay, Bookworm, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. I know you're up early or whatever. Get back to sleep. Mike says, do love that Nightfall cover though. Yeah, but apparently not to give it the win, Mike. Not to give it the win. Oh, Spine Ticks, Sith is here. Yes, up early enough to catch the tail end. So me and Neil just had ourselves a little bit of a cover battle. Last month we did one, and I picked my 5 favorite Superman covers. He picked his 5 favorite Batman covers. Some would say that it was a draw. Some would say I won. Neil says he won. And maybe and maybe more of the chat last time said Neil won. I'm still unsold. I need to rewatch that stream. But this week it seems that it's clear that Neil took home the prize. Neil, do you want to show off your home run winning cover again? Just
The Deceased.
No.
Oh.
The one that turned the chat against me.
Oh, right.
Yes, that one. That and I'm telling you, I'm serious. When you were holding it up, I didn't even notice that it was a sheet of paper on top of the cover. Like I was so focused on that image that I didn't catch that you were holding up. Oh, and you could tell that I'm really putting in work because I have that stern look on my face. It's almost like, and yeah, yeah. Tim is just discovering this. Tim, have you ever seen that Superman cover? Because I haven't. Oh man. So yeah, I think if you would have let off with that, that would have made this. I wouldn't have stood a chance at all. It would have.
No.
And then to describe it as a crappy cover, Neil, show off that your last book, that that Superman. Yeah, let me. Tim, had you seen this cover before? I did. This is apparently a Midtown Comics exclusive. I hadn't seen it. I'm definitely adding it to my Death of Superman collection. This homage cover right here. Not a homage to another cover, but a homage to a panel in the book. I dig it. So yeah. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go dig that one up. But yeah, Tim, you may want to add that to your Death of Superman collection, your Superman 75 collection. So you have seen it. Okay, I hadn't. What I do like about those deceased books, and I think Tim, you were the one that showed me, was the I think it's a deceased spin-off series, but the one where Power Girl is floating in the clouds, where she's zombified. The take on the Adam Hughes cover, I really really like that cover. So I was happy to add that to the collection. Lady Prime, there is a comic by The Dresser. Can you bring that? I'm gonna share one of my most recent pickups. It's part of my Death of Superman collection hunt that I'm getting, and then I'll probably end this stream early. I'm on a 4-day weekend, so I've got some things I want to try to do today. And Brian's not going live after this, and so it's like I'm not taking advantage of some extra time I could go. Did you find it? It's not like a single comic. It's a comic and a trade. I think I'm gonna have to go find it. Oh, sorry. It was your dresser. It's this right here. So I picked this up. This is my most recent Death of Superman pickup. This was a let me zoom in. Found this week on Macari, looking up something else. Comic Fu had messaged me about another trade that was sealed. This is a Walden Books. See that sticker on there? Walden Books Collector Exclusives, $14.95. You got the trade and you got a reprint of Superman 75. This is Superman 75, the third print. There we go. Yeah, third print. And it is a newsstand. You could only get the third print newsstand in this collector's edition. Now, you'll find a lot of people selling the third print on its own separate. I hadn't seen one of these. This is the second time I'd ever seen one of these available, and I found this on Macari. I got it for cheaper than I got when I finally bought the third print newsstand on its own. I think I got that for $30 to $35. I got this for $18. So I was really, really happy to add this to the collection. Sealed. It will stay sealed. Just a fantastic pickup for my Death of Superman collection. So that was my big get of this week. Tim letting me know. Nice. So were you tempted to show that book today, Neil?
I thought about it.
What's up, Chris? Good morning. Oh, man. Hold on, Neil. Let me blow you up. Oh, man. I dig that. Heroes with Dirty Hands. What is that? World's Finest number what? All right, Zach. Appreciate you being here, Zach. That was a fantastic Jank Pack Thursday you had this week, Zach. And good luck on your continued hunt for those Plasm cards. I know you need 3 left. So appreciate you being here, Zach. Have a good day. I'll see you at Phil's chat. All right, so let me see. This is over that book a little bit. Justice League 3000 against the power of, I can't read that. Oh, it's a New 52 book. All right. All right. The New 52 era of DC or Superman is like my least knowledgeable. Crisis on New Genesis. What Justice League America is that?
This is 183.
183. I love all that era of the Justice League books, like the covers. I don't own many of them, but when I find those on the cheap, I do try to get those. Clone of Superman. That is not a good cover, Neil. In fact, that cover would have been on my worst
Really?
Superman covers I did a few weeks ago.
I agree with you, actually.
Tim says New 52 Superman was a train wreck. All right, Neil. Did you know that cover is like if you open that, the first cover, it's clear. It's is that an acetate cover, I believe? I didn't know that when I bought it, and when I was rebagging and boarding it, that's when I found out. Yeah. I dug that cover. That's a one shot during the triangle number era. That's Superman Saves the Planet. I sent you that book. So if you guys don't know, that is one of the original. That is one of the Reign of the Superman books. It's the die cut cover, but those books are so cheap that if you get that die cut cover, you can rip it off, and you make yourself your own virgin variant. I think it looks really nice. I have that one. That's a good cover. But everybody would have said it was plain.
Yeah.
Nice. I dig the electric blue Superman. Darkness in Superman. All right. So you do have quite a few Superman covers. I was accusing you of only having 5, Neil. Who is Quantum and why does he want to kill? Oh, I like that. That's nice.
309.
Phil is back. Tim says New 52 Superman was a train wreck. That's kind of what I hear. Like,
That was
I don't know. And I'm not the biggest Morrison fan in the world. Like, his writing just doesn't do it for me. All right, let me show you my runner ups or whatever was going to possibly make the list. I thought about going with Vengeance of Bane #1.
Dave
that almost
like
made
that.
it.
David
Yeah, everybody would have voted that one to win. Yeah, I'm sure. I almost went with the second Vengeance of Bane. Almost went with this one.
No, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh,
David
thank you, Neil. Thank you for letting me know. But I felt like that was more of a Joker cover.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
This is the one I showed you before the stream. I just like it because of all the, I don't know, it fits my personality. Like, just fun. I like the colors. You always know I like the colors that pop.
That is a good cover, actually.
Yeah. Almost went with this. I think this is the Art Germ. Almost went with Batman 49. But I didn't feel like there was enough going on in this cover. But I do think it's a nice looking Catwoman.
Good cover. I like that one. You kept the good
Almost
ones
went with this one as a joke, just because Batman's turned away from the camera. I believe that's when he reveals to Barbara Gordon that he's Bruce Wayne. And because last time you told me yellow covers can't lose, so I almost went with that one, Neil. Just to troll the chat, I almost went with Ed McGuinness Batman because y'all just trolled me to death because I went with Ed McGuinness Superman as my top pick. So I want to hear the muscles on muscles. I want to hear the bubble suit Batman, Mike. I want to hear that comment. And thought about perhaps Batman 61. What is this, Matina? But I didn't know that it would capture on the camera too well. But I do like the red background with contrasting with Batman. Super suit Batman. Thanks, Mike. I thought this one was cool. I think that's a gun flying. This is the one that I really debated showing. Which one, Mike? The red and black or the one with all the villains? The Matina? Okay. So next time, get covers that you can't fully see on screen. I got it. Try to win you over, Mike. Well, I was thinking about this. This is Batman 69, but I didn't know if it would come off. Well, I guess it shows off better than I thought it would. Of course, this is, almost pitch black, but that's what I like about it. Batman hiding in the shadows.
That's a good one, that.
Yeah, so I almost went with this one. I probably should have. Picked this one instead of the one I really liked, the Art Deco one that no one liked. And I almost went with this one just because it's just interesting. It's different. Maybe too different, though. Oh, yeah. So this will highlight my appreciation for simple Batman covers. I almost went with this one, too. Oh, that's an awesome shot. I like the perspective on it. You like this one? Oh, hold on. Let me ask you, because...
The Art Deco one.
Yeah, I got crapped on.
Like it.
Oh, you like it? All right, all right. I was gonna say I got crapped on by the chat. Mike likes this one. Yeah, I dig this one too.
The one that's horizontal looks like a clip from like the game.
This?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then I almost went with this one too. The sketch cover. This isn't the actual second printing of this book. This is also a La Mole exclusive. I think this is the most limited of the exclusive at that con. So I think once again, the books that I thought about using would have won. I think that's what happened last time. I said, oh, I thought about this one. I thought about this one. And everybody said, oh, yeah, that's a good cover.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost went with this one, too, just because I love the As-Bats. This is Detective Comics 962. But I didn't use it because I didn't feel like he was Batman at the time. He was more Azrael. So, but I did love the callback to this. The second I saw this cover, I wasn't reading Detective at the time, but when I saw that cover, I knew I needed to get it.
Tell people how much you hate Batman that you wouldn't help me get a bat that was stuck at my front door.
No. I didn't.
So
Wellbore posted an image of a bat on Instagram this week. It was posted of a bat stuck in a sliding door, I think, like a garage door at his wife's work, I think it was. And so he went over there and he was able to free it. And Lady Prime puts in the comments that, Fanboy Prime was I scared of bats, or I don't like Batman? You said I was scared of bats, and I wouldn't go over there and get rid of that bat for you.
So much that you wouldn't.
I hate Batman so much that I wouldn't get rid of that bat for you. Yeah. I wanted to comment on that picture too. You don't want to know what I wanted to comment, but I didn't. I know
what you're
gonna say. Man, that bat was nasty. What am I gonna say?
Why didn't you ask one of your many boyfriends?
That's right. I was gonna say. I wanted to respond and say I wasn't banging you at the time. So
see, he's not a nice guy.
I'm not a nice guy. Oh man alive. Neil, what you got coming up on your channel? What you got coming up? What you working on?
Not much really. Can't think of anything that I'm doing.
I saw that you thank you, David. Appreciate it. I appreciate the chat definitely roasting me and letting me know that my covers were not the best of this morning. Neil is now 2-0. I'm going to go ahead and give the first cover battle to you, Neil. But I did notice you were. What's that?
It was mine, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. Neil, I need you to make a copy of that image for me. Like I said, I will frame that and put that in my restroom. I love it. You definitely won the day with that image. Like I said, I had tears in my eyes. I definitely was. I was laughing at that. Lady Prime wants me to make a shirt of that.
I know someone I can ask.
That was terrifying, to be honest. Neil, I did see that you have been posting a lot of Superman cards lately. You did you said that was the Platinum series?
Yeah, that's Platinum Series.
So I had spotted those on eBay recently, like to be able to buy a box of those. I love cards from that era. I love buying them. I hate that has blown up, and now that's an expensive hobby to be a part of.
Expensive, yeah.
Yes, because when Ollie was like 1 or 2, I bought boxes of Marvel Series 1, Marvel Series 2. Now I paid around $50 for it, but they go a little higher now. I think the Marvel series are past the $100 point because I wanted to open up packs with him the way I did when I was a kid. I got impatient and I opened them up before he was really of age. But my thinking was, oh, I'll just buy some more and we'll do it. And so that's why whenever I show in some of my shorts the cards, and you always say I need to show off the collection, it's because I have a full set of Series 1, I have a full set of Series 2, and that's because I bought those boxes. I bought a box of Marvel Series 3 on eBay. The seller did not let me know that it was not a full set. It was not a full complete box. And I was really, really upset with that. He refunded. We did a partial refund because I told him, hey, well, you didn't know or whatever. I don't know how it went, but he gave me a partial refund. So I can't say I was really, really disappointed. I just was upset that I didn't complete that set. And so my thinking was, oh, I'll just buy another box one day. And the card game has just gotten way, way crazy, especially those old cards. But I do love the comic cards from back in the day. That to me is where my wealth of Marvel knowledge, or what I do know, comes from those cards and reading the backs and just finding things out. I've never really been a Marvel Comics reader, but DC, yeah, I'm down for DC. So I did like that you showed those, and they're the widescreen type cards, right? They're a little bigger that they can fit in. You can't fit them in the normal sleeves, right?
Yeah, they're oversized. Yeah.
Neil, you've kind of picked the last 2 cover battles that we've gone on, and they've been hits, I'll say. What do you got for us next month then? So we'll do this cover battle again at the end of August. We'll do it the last weekend of August, and I'll kind of remind as you know we highlight this on the weekly stream. What do you got, Neil? What are we doing next time?
I was gonna say Avengers versus X-Men.
Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah.
Like you need team versus team covers.
Yeah.
Or you mean one of us has X-Men and one of us has Avengers?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right.
How about that? Can you do
I
that?
probably own more Avenger covers than I do X-Men covers. Yeah, I'll take that challenge then. I'll take that challenge.
Switch it for the next month, you know what I mean?
So August, it's one of us has Avengers, one of us has X-Men, and then the following month, one of us has X-Men. We switch it again like we did with Superman.
You want to do
okay.
that, Ali?
That sounds fun. I like this challenge because I don't think I have many X-Men or Avenger books in the collection, so it's gonna make it fun because I may have to hunt for a book to add. I dig it. I accept that challenge. That sounds fun. Which do you have first?
You can pick.
I'll take Avengers first because I think it's gonna be a little harder for me to get with X-Men. So I'll do Avengers next month. You do X-Men. I like that. And then, we'll go from there. Sounds fantastic.
Does everyone agree with that in chat?
Yeah, the chat. What do you think? Avengers versus X-Men. My 5 Avenger covers versus his 5 X-Men covers. I'm down. Now, when you do X-Men, are you doing strictly X-Men team, or are you including like X-Factor and X-Force, things like that?
Just X-Men.
Just X-Men? Okay. The reason I asked, like I said, I don't own many strictly just X-Men books. So I'm going to have to get creative with this. I'm going to have to figure it out. So Digger Jim thinks that's a good battle. So, yeah, for sure. I look forward to that, Neil. That's a good pick. And, Neil, I kind of let you pick because I know how big my comic collection is, but I don't know the size of yours versus because I could say, well, let's do Green Lantern covers, but I know you're not necessarily a big Green Lantern collector or whatnot. So that's why I don't want to. I'm not trying to put the pressure on you. It's just
there's a month apart, so if I didn't have the covers, I would actually go and get
You would
them.
dig. I got you.
Do
Phil
you
says,
know what
"Are
I mean?
you including solo series for each, or just the main?" Well, it can be like it can be a split off title, but it has to be an Avengers title. Like I can do Avengers or Avengers West Coast, but it's got to be the team.
Do that.
Like I'm not
Yeah.
going to do just a Captain America unless he has the team with him, right? It's got to be the team. That's what you're saying, Neil?
If it's a Captain America book, no. But if it's just got him on the cover and it says
Of an Avengers?
do you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's fine. But
All right, so
just
you want
Captain America, no. Just,
we're doing title versus title. Avengers title versus X-Men title, whatever the
Yes.
cover is. Got you. Okay, got you. All right. I dig it. I'm down. Madam
Okay.
Blaster was here or is here. She did her Power Girl cosplay this morning. Why are you giving me ugly looks?
Because as soon as you say Power Girl, I think the floating
The floating one.
airbags.
The floating airbags. Lady Prime does not like the Adam Hughes Power Girl cover. The floating airbags is what she calls it. That's my favorite cover. Phil Tastic says, "What about Uncanny Avengers had X-Men in it?" I'm sticking with the main Avengers title, but I will. Yeah, I thought it was a good cosplay. I was wondering how she was going to fill the role, though, if you know what I'm saying. But but yeah, it was fantastic. And Mike got some wins on that stream too. So yeah, I love floating airbags. It's a good cover even without the floating airbags. It's just I love Adam Hughes' art. I love the way he does women, which you should love the way he does women because they're a little softer, they're a little curvier. They're not stick figures. So here I am defending my comic cover choices to Lady Prime. But yeah, Neil, thank you. Like I said, when you pitched this idea for a cover battle on the stream, I thought that was a great idea, and it's been real fun. Definitely enjoy the chat and how we approach the cover battle. We're not necessarily picking just straight up the best art. I love the roasting. I love when the chat doesn't agree with my cover choices. It makes for a definitely fun time. Neil, you've got a metal detecting video out. So, oh no, Digger Jim has one. He's letting me know. I'm sorry. So Neil, Digger Jim has a metal detecting video out. So definitely check that out.
Yeah,
I have to go hit that up too. So, well, we've hit about the hour mark.
Cover challenge for the next month then, or whatever. Or if you want, we could do it. Lady Prime could pick the covers. She could pick what we do.
After we do the next 2 months, Lady Prime will pick it, or you want her to pick? You want her to pick the winner?
No, she picks the
theme.
She chooses the theme, yeah.
Okay, got you. Well, I like the Avengers versus X-Men one. We'll do those two, and then we'll let Lady Prime pick something up.
Touch your stuff.
You can touch my stuff. No, he's picking the theme. Don't touch my stuff. David says, if Neil is representing the mutant community, he better bring it. Mutant and proud.
I can do it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you got to be worried when it's my turn to represent the mutant community. Apparently, I have letting everybody down. I let Jim Lee down today. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Like I said, I'm on a 4-day weekend, so I'm going to try to do some family time. I never took a summer vacation this summer because I'm trying to wait for a week off in October. Ollie James has a fall break in October, so cooler temperatures. If you guys know about Texas heat, it is not fun. I know California's got its own, especially Southern California's got its own heat issues. And yes, I was talking to a friend from Southern Cal. She wins in the heat index battle. It's no fun, dude. It's no fun. The humidity is crazy. So we're going to find something fun to do today anyways. And so there is no Breakfast with Brian today. I'm sorry. There's no Breakfast with Brian in the next hour. Instead, he's going live at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so be sure to catch that. I don't know if Phil's going to go early, but Phil will normally go live at 10 Central time. I guess it's, 11 Eastern time. So be sure to catch that. I'll catch everybody in the chat over at Phil's chat. Definitely appreciate it. Sith letting us know that it's toasty already here in SoCal. And they're 2 hours behind it. It's already toasty. So whew. Arizona has Texas beat. See, see, everybody's letting me know that I'm crying. I'm crying about my Heat here in Texas. Later today, we will film Lady Prime opening her pro wrestling crate. And if you guys remember, last month I stated that this month's pro wrestling crate should be a NWO theme, right? The black and white NWO theme. So looking forward to seeing what's in there. We'll film that today and possibly release it later today, if not maybe Sunday. I do have the 4 days off, so we'll figure out when I have time to film.
And we need to play I haven't played it, the AEW.
Oh yeah. And Lady Prime wants to do some playing the AEW video game, the Fight Forever. So maybe we'll live stream that. I don't know. Me and Ollie still need to finish Shredder's Revenge, so we'll probably do that. But yeah, definitely appreciate everybody coming out. The chat was strong today. Little lower on the numbers in the chat, but definitely appreciate everybody for being here. Sith says, by the way, tell Lady Prime that Lady Sith is seeing the Killers in a few months. So
they're going to see the Killers?
Lady Sith, his wife is going to go check them out. So yeah, that's one of her favorite bands. And so I know that that's something we need to knock off of our concert
list. I want to see the Killers, Arctic Monkeys. I would love to see Aerosmith before they die.
So Lady Prime wants to see the Killers, the Arctic Monkeys, and Aerosmith before they die. Neil, you got any upcoming concerts you're going to go check out?
Nah, I'm too old for that.
Too old for that? That's kind of how I feel, but I'll let Lady Prime go to these shows. I'll go with her. We'll have fun.
Oh, you were allowing me to go. Thank you.
No. That's not my point. My point being that with me tagging along with you, I'll allow you to let it happen.
I never got to experience. I mean, yes, I went to punk rock shows.
See, Lady Prime's music viewing experience is like small shows, small punk shows. Like she was about that scene back in the day. My mainly concert experiences, I went to a few. My first show was No Doubt. I saw the Ninja Turtles live, which is technically my first concert. I've seen Aerosmith, the Wallflowers, Toadies, things like that. Most of my experience was playing real small shows in these small towns. So we never really did it real big as far as concert things. But yeah, there's some acts I definitely would like to see, which I probably should see before I get too old, before they get too old. So yeah, the Killers are on that list for sure.
The lead singer from The Descendants, they had to cancel their tour because he had a heart attack.
Oh, so she said the lead singer from The Descendants had a heart attack and they had to cancel their tour. So it lit the light bulb in her head of things she needs to see. But guys, definitely appreciate it. The chat was awesome today. Definitely thank you for being here. Sith asks, is your new favorite film Cannibal Suburbia now? I haven't seen it yet. Lady Brother, let me see that box back there. What's the one with the movies in it? Oh. So I did order. Sith was talking about doing the music for a movie. And I had it somewhere. So I do own Cannibal Suburbia. It's still sealed. I haven't opened it up. So it's not my favorite movie yet, but we'll definitely view it at some time. I got 7 different CD or DVDs with this set for like $11. And 2 of them are like a 12 movie collection, a 20 movie collection. So some point this will be playing on the background, whether if I watch it or not. But this one I definitely want to check out. You know, being an individual who did a few small indie films like that, I can appreciate watching someone else's. So we'll check that out. Nice, yes. Well, guys, I'm gonna end it this time. I've tried to end it 4 times, and then I always think of something else to say, which is classic Fanboy Prime. But Neil, always appreciate you. Yeah, man. Like I said, you're one of like the first 10 supporters of this channel. You always had a great love for Ollie James. Definitely appreciate you always showing some appreciation for him. And then your love for Lady Prime borders on obsession, and I'm a little scared of it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But you've always been a supporter of the Prime family, so I definitely appreciate that. Chat, always appreciate you guys. Like I said, you guys killed it today. I definitely appreciate the roasting I received. I do I do enjoy that. I'm going to let Ollie James send us out, and I'll see you guys next week.
video. Say thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Bye.
Say
Bye. See you next time.